Hello, this is Grandmaster Ted Gambardella with 5 undeniable reasons why Rashad Evans will beat Rampage Jackson at UFC 114. You know, the big fight is finally going to happen. After almost 1 year of hype, hundreds of prearranged insults, and near pretend fights, the destruction of a cardboard door, and taking time off to do the worst acting job in a major movie in 100 years, the two biggest trash talkers in the UFC are going to finally get to see who was actually the better fighter. And we predict it won't even be close. Evans will beat Jackson. But he won't shut his mouth. It's too big. So here are my 5 undeniable reasons why Rashad Evans will beat the hell out of Rampage Jackson at UFC 114. Number 1. Evans is hungrier. He wants to win this fight much worse than Mr. Teabagger Jackson. Evans has nothing going on in his life but MMA, and he needs to get this fight and this victory. Evans has millions of dollars riding on him winning this fight and is training like a madman to be in the best shape of his life, and he really wasn't in that bad of a shape before. Unlike Mr. T-Not Jackson, who had to lose 35 pounds. Jackson hasn't been in great fighting shape for almost a year, and he is not hungry for this victory. Only hungry because he hasn't been able to eat his normally poor, bad diet. Reason number 2. Evans has more rounded skills. He has a better fight game. He can actually go to the ground and submit you. The only thing lack of action Jackson has going for him on the ground is his ability to get beat. He has no real ground game as far as we know, and he never really practices any ground game with the intent of using it to win a fight. He intends to win this fight by using the new UFC required bad boxing and worse ground game skill system that has been made popular in the last few years by people like Chuck Liddell and dutifully followed by all the other great MMA UFC fighters. We admit that Jackson used to have some heavy hands, but now he just has a heavy belly, and that won't beat Evans. Number 3. Evans has much better conditioning than Fatson Jackson, who will not be able to go the distance. He will fade in the first round and be completely gassed out by the 3rd round for a knockout or submission by Evans. When you are 20, you can take 6 months off, get completely out of shape, and drop tons of weight, and yet still be ready to have a good fight. But not when you're 32 like Jackson. Now we know that Evans is 31, but he hasn't lived quite the bad life near as much as Fatson Jackson. Reason number 4. Rampage can't protect his legs, and he can and has been kicked down. He was beaten by leg kicks by Forrest Griffin, and he will be leg kick destroyed by Evans. He has no idea how to check a vicious leg kick, or if he does, he doesn't seem to use it. He will get his legs beaten bloody by Evans, and he will not be able to push off for his punches. He will not be able to stand, and he will go down. No doubt about it. And reason number 5. He is not as fast and not as mean as Evans. Evans knocked out one of the greatest punchers in the UFC, Chuck Liddell, who was known as the greatest knockout fighter in UFC history. He will knock out Crappin' Jackson. Don't doubt me. Now, I could be wrong, but my record has been proven to be correct 96% of the time. So put your money on Evans. This is Grandmaster Gambardella. I'll see you next time.